Senator Francis.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. This question is for Senator Gold. Analysis from the Canadian press shows that a disproportionate number of First Nations who received CERB got letters from the Canada Revenue Agency questioning their eligibility and warning they may have to pay some of the money back. Some of the applicants worked on reserve during the pandemic and earned tax-exempt employment income under Section 87 of the Indian Act. As you know, First Nations experience the highest low-income rates in the country. Due to overrepresentation in precarious and low-wage employment, this population was hardest hit during the pandemic. Many are still struggling to meet their basic needs. Senator Gold, back in 2020, the federal government acknowledged that unclear messaging on eligibility requirements contributed to a widespread confusion. Why is the federal government allocating so many resources to tracking and penalizing First Nations who face high levels of poverty, homelessness, and other inequities rather than assuming responsibility for administrative errors?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for the question. As the government has acknowledged on many occasions, and I will do so again, the government is aware that some aspects of the CERB program ended up by causing unintended and negative consequences to those who received. I was not aware, and thank you for pointing out the disproportionate impact on the Indigenous communities and the recipients. The government has been working and will continue to work with those who are experiencing such difficulties in an effort to help them make ends meet. And I'll certainly take these concerns back to the government and hope to have an answer in due course as to what other measures may be taken or contemplated.
Do you have a supplementary?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Senator Gold, I'm very concerned about the impact of repayments on First Nations living paycheck to paycheck or worse. Could you please provide us with disaggregated data on the number of First Nations and other Indigenous people who received CERB and how many received repayment letters? With regards to what the repayment process will look like, could you also provide us with a detailed explanation of the consequences of non-repayment? Is there discretion to cancel or waive penalties or interest for First Nation and others with an income below the poverty level?
Senator Gold.
I'll certainly add those questions to my inquiries, Senator. I'll get back as soon as I get an answer.
Senator